Cowabunga dude, Spider-Avenger Miller. Finally, after the frustration that I had of Amazon and learning that this blaster was also released at my Walmart before this, we are looking at the Nerf Sweet Revenge repaint for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie Mutant Mayhem. Let's get into it. This is the blaster and 10 Ninja Turtle theme elite darts. External overview, starting up at the front, there are 5 active barrels which can be front loaded very easily. Of course, it does not have an in-strike barrel lug. This is a hammer shot equivalent or a Rebel equivalent. Up above, we do have a tactical rail for any kind of attachments you want. Down to the priming handle to prime. You do that. It's the same pretty much as the hammer shot. It's a very smooth draw, and the weight is actually very cool. And of course, the feeling of it, you can do it one-handed or use your offhand to go faster. Down to the trigger. The trigger pull is actually very nice. The blaster technically does have slam fire, but it's called FAM firing. But it's honestly very cool. Now down to the grip. The grip overall feels a lot more like a wheel gun. It definitely helps with spinning and catching a little better. But overall, it's not a bad grip at all. I think for me, it's definitely comfortable, but my pinky has to kind of ride up because of how slanted it is and how big the sling attachment point is. And of course, down below we do have a sling attachment point. That is an external view of the blaster, but looking at the cosmetics, this blaster is very well designed with Leonardo and Raphael on this side, and then Donatello and Michelangelo on this side, and just the deco on it, and the fact that there's paint on both sides is a very cool package. And like I said, this was in honor of the new movie. I am not getting paid to talk about this movie at all. I'm very excited to see it, and I wanted to get this blaster because I'm really hyped for this movie. Now let's show you this baby firing Booyakasha. Starting off with the included Ninja Turtle themed darts.
Seems about right.
One-handed shooting. And now some awful head darts. Overall, the Sweet Revenge is a very solid blaster. I've always wanted to get one, and I'm happy that I have one now, especially in a theme that I love because the turtles are my favorite. But overall, this is a very solid sidearm, and it's very cool to see another one of these on the market. So my overall opinion is incredibly positive. This blaster is amazing. A lot of people have liked the Sweet Revenge's more ergonomic profile a little more than the hammer shot, and it's just because it has more of a wheel gun grip that actually makes you feel like you're using a revolver, and its profile is pretty cleanly done, and this definitely has become like one of my favorite sidearms. Is it my favorite one? No, of course not, but it's definitely a good one, and it's a cool one that is also on the market as well, because right now, currently, you can buy this at Walmart and on Amazon for about 15 bucks. And then, thankfully, the good old trusty hammer shot itself is still pretty widely available on Amazon for about the same price. And doing a quick side comparison, this blaster is noticeably very slimmer. And when you put it next to the hammer shot, it's actually a bit smaller, which is why a lot of people like it, because a lot of people do say that this is a more ergonomic profile than the Hammer Shot, but overall, the Hammer Shot's still my baby. I love this thing. But it's nice to see another one on the market, along with a good friend I haven't talked about in a while, the Trailblazer, which overall, like I said in my review and in my top 5 Elite 2.0 blasters, it's a very solid blaster. It's a very cool ergonomic profile. I gave it the top of the list because you guys know how I truly feel about the Hammer Shot, and I asked them not to mess it up. And now we have this and this along at the market. So honestly, the Trailblazer you can still get for about 15 to I think $17. Uh, I think Spider Avenger put that somewhere on the screen. Thank you. But overall, I'm just happy that this thing's released. And again, guys, like I said, I'm not being sponsored by the movie at all. I just wanted to talk about this blaster and the movie itself. I'm very excited to go see it. Overall, I think it's going to be a very good movie. From what I've heard so far, it's doing very good. And just with this blaster, it makes me excited to go see it even more. So thank you guys for checking out my review. And if you can do me a favor, comment down below, who's your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Either turtle or character that you love. And I'll see you in the next video. And as always, stay tactical.